I mean, it's quite sad, really. They know that they've lost the argument when it comes to economic policy and social policy, so the Conservatives are reduced to cantering after half-baked hit pieces, which once upon a time would have gone largely unremarked on. I don't think that they're going to get it that politics has changed in this country, because that means listening to people and actually meeting some of their real concerns. But one of the things that really worries me, as someone who works in the media, is that this botched smear operation about is Jeremy Corbyn a Czech spy, does he rappel down buildings and trade state secrets or what have you, is that this was based on a single source who lacked credibility and was basically a fantasist. This really should not have made it past any quality newsroom. So I think one of the things that we need to make sure we're doing is, rather than frame this as how do we protect Corbyn from smears, is look at how do we make sure that our press is held to the very highest standards so it can effectively carry out its function of speaking truth to power and holding politicians to account. Okay. I agree entirely that transparency over policy is of prime importance in politics, and that's what we've been saying for ages, is let's talk policy and move away from these personal smears. I was quite alarmed, actually, that you inferred that Jeremy Corbyn meant the free press should be shut down when he said change is coming. He's not saying that. He's saying let's take a careful look at the collusion of vested interests between press barons and the Tory party and try and unpick those interests. And what's more, if you want to talk about shutting down a free press, I would encourage you to look at your own party's history. In particular, when David Cameron sent his cabinet secretary to The Guardian and said a lot of people would like to see you shut down because of their coverage of the Snowden files. And I also wonder where your outrage was when GCHQ made The Guardian destroy laptops and hard drives as part of their coverage of the Snowden files. That's investigative journalism. That's speaking truth to power, and you guys were silent on it.
Okay.